All right, what's up, guys? Let's go. You guys ready for some Braves baseball tonight? Let's do it. Game one of the NLCS National League Championship Series. Braves just 4 wins away from going to the World Series, and they have to get through the Los Angeles Dodgers, who they, of course, blew a 3-1 lead to last year. But it's a new year, baby. Let's start it off right. We got home field advantage. Dodgers a little gassed out because of a grueling 5-game series with the Giants. They're starting Corey Knebel on the mound tonight. We got our ace, Max Fried, on the mound. How's everybody doing tonight, man? How you guys feeling? Let's get off to a great start, man. We got to win them at home, man. Got to win them at home. How you guys feeling about this series, man? I am happy. You ain't the only one underwater. You are not the only one. Push. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Push. Helen, what's going on? Jameson underwater. KKC, what's up, my man? One part says we got this. Let's get these Dodgers tonight, says Push. It's going to be a tough series, that's for sure, man. But we definitely got to take advantage of tonight with them using Corey Knebel and a couple bullpen arms. Looks like they're going with the strategy they used in Game 5 against the Giants. So let me make sure. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, glad to see Bellinger looking good, man. It's unfortunate he is starting to get his groove, it looks like now, but as a baseball fan, it's good to see Cody swinging the bat well. Jock is in the lineup. Soler is still out with the COVID. Dodgers will have Mookie leading on, followed by Trey Turner, Corey Seager, Justin Turner, Will Smith, Albert Pujols, the legend himself, will be starting tonight. AJ Pollock and Chris Taylor. Mark, what's up going on? Max Fried on the mound in the second half. He was first in ERA, second in opponent's average, second in WHIP, a .85 WHIP, and 8 wins, 174 ERA. Max has been nothing short of spectacular since the All-Star break, man. And hopefully he can have another great start here tonight. I can't remember the last time Max has had a bad start. Knock on wood. Someone painted your ceiling. That's cool. What color did they paint your ceiling, Jameson? Let's go, baby. Waiting for first pitch. It looks packed out there in Truance. Braves fans out there coming out to support the team. And here we go. Betts is in there to start. Fried is ready for the first pitch. And it's in there for a called strike one. 94-mile-an-hour heater at the letters. Mookie so far in the playoffs, 458. He has been hot, as Underwater said. Here comes the 0-1. Max goes to a curveball. Mookie swings on it. It's out to right field. Going back is Peterson at the track. He makes the play for out number one. And one out, one down for Max to start. Are you talking about Gratterall, Mark? Brute Star Gratterall? Because that dude does throw some heat, man. And here comes someone we know well, Trey Turner. I'm getting a little lag on my broadcast, which is unfortunate. First pitch to Turner is upstairs for ball one. Heater inside. Like I said, we know this guy very well. Trey Turner, former National, of course, has a 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0 to Turner. Swung on, put on the ground, out to Dansby at short. He'll pick it cleanly. Go to Freddie at first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down for Max. Early here in the first inning, and they are on the attack early. Both Betts and Turner both swung at the second pitch of the at-bat. So they are trying to attack Max early. Looks like don't want to get in the deep counts. Being very aggressive at the plate, but here we go. 2 down for Max, and that will bring up World Series MVP Corey Seager. First pitch to Seager, swing and a miss at a fastball on the outside part of the plate, and he comes up empty. So Seager's down in the count, 0-1, lefty versus lefty. Darno sets up outside again. Here it comes from Fried. It's swung on, put on the ground right by a diving Ozzie. That one will roll into center field. He'll come into second. Throw comes in late, and Corey Seager is on second with a 2-out double. Again, they are being very aggressive. Dodgers are early in this game. That's the third straight batter who has swung at the second pitch. They do not want to get into deep counts. Max did leave that breaking ball a little too much over the plate, and Seager just puts it on the ground just past an outstretched Ozzie. But they are being very aggressive. Ball caught, a lot of the plate. So here comes Justin Turner with 2 outs and 1 on second. First pitch to Turner, a fastball outside for ball 1. Dodgers, of course, looking to go to back-to-back World Series appearances. Braves trying to right the wrong from last year. Seager on second. 2 outs, 1-0 count. Max is ready. Darno will set up inside on the 1-0. Pitch on its way. It's a fastball right down the middle that Turner takes for strike 1, evening up the count 1-1. Red Sox 3 out away from evening up the series against the Astros. Appreciate that underwater. 1-1 count to Justin Turner. Fried, ready, sets, delivers. What is that? A fastball, thigh high. And Turner takes that one. So 1 ball and 2 strikes for Turner now. 2 fastballs that caught a lot of the plate that he just kind of spit on. So they must be looking for Fried's curveball. Let's see what they give him here on the 1-2. Max is ready. Darno will set up inside. Here it comes. Fastball, top of the zone. Swung on and fouled behind home plate. Count remains the same at 1-2. Fans are on their feet. Their insurance looking for 1 more strike, 1 more out here in the top of the first. Fried comes set on the 1-2, delivers it. Curveball swung on, fought off by Turner. Behind home plate, count will remain 1-2 once again. Yeah, they need to win these home games. You are right about that. Emphasis on need. It is loud there in Truance. First time since in 20 years, Braves have had home field advantage in the National League Championship. So here comes the 1-2 once again. Bounced up there for ball two. Great block there by Darnell. Count is evened up now at 2-2. Fried now looking at an even count to Justin Turner. Pitch number 14 on its way. After the 2-out double from Corey Seager. He gets the sign from Darno. Comes set and is ready on the 2-2. Check swing. They say he went. And that is how the top of the first will end there in Truance. We go to the bottom of the first. Dodgers able to get one hit, but nothing else. Braves will have... Who is leading off for the Braves? I didn't even check. Eddie Rosario's leading off, followed by Freddie Freeman and Ozzie Albies. So Rosario leading off tonight. So nice start for Fried. Did give up that one extra base hit to Corey Seager. But let's get some runs early and often. We know in this series we're going to have to score runs, man. This is not the Brewers offense. This Dodgers offense is very capable of putting up a lot of runs. So not saying I don't think Fried can pitch a great game, but we should be prepared to put up runs against this Dodgers team. Yeah, it is. I mean, I think they should do with one thing they should change is home field advantage should be determined by record no matter what. In my eyes, I think a couple sports, I think basketball went to that a while ago, a couple years ago, where you guaranteed a playoff spot by winning your division, but you're not guaranteed a high seed basically or a home court advantage. It still goes to seeding is basically still determined by record. So I will say that. Not that I'm complaining because I'm glad the Braves have home field advantage, but it should still be determined by the best record, whether you win your division or not. So here we go, man. See if we can. Any score predictions in this one? Let me hear them down below. What are your score predictions in game one? Helen says 10-0 Braves. Man, Helen, you don't hold back. 10-0 Braves. Push says 3-6 Braves. Corey Knebel on the mound for the Dodgers, man. They're going to an opener, back-to-back starts. Rosario is in there batting from the left side to lead things off here in the bottom of the first for the Braves. First pitch on its way. Rosario swings at a first pitch, fouls it away to the first base side for strike one. Rosario so far in the postseason, 4 for 13. It's come through 2 RBIs. As remember, those 2 RBIs, he came in clutch in that game. In that game 4 against the Brewers, they have the shift on left side, only man on the left side of the field. Justin Turner as they set up outside. Rosario takes that one for ball. One outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball missed way outside. Best of 7 series, of course. 1-1 count for Rosario. Pitch on its way. Swung on. Lined out to right field for a base hit. Betts will come in. Make a great throw to second and keep Rosario at first, but a leadoff single for Eddie and the Braves to begin things here in the bottom of the first. And man, I am getting a lot of lag in my broadcast. So great job by Rosario there leading off. That will bring up the MVP, still reigning MVP until they announce a new winner. And the hero of Game 4 against the Brewers, the man who sent the Braves to the NLCS, Freddie Freeman. Braves looking to get on early. First pitch on its way to Freddie. They'll set up outside. Freddie swings at a first pitch fastball center cut and comes up empty for strike 1. Don't forget to hit the like button as pushes if you are enjoying the stream. Appreciate it a lot. Rosario will take a short lead over there at first. They will throw over to keep him closer to the bag. And he's in there standing. Oh and 1 count to Freddie. They set up inside and low. No, now high. Here it comes from Knebel. Curveball is in there. Nope. Just misses for ball 1. Just missed inside. Good pitch, though, from Knebel. Freddie in his career, 2 for 5, 1 double and 1 home run versus Corey Knebel. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. He'll throw over again to keep Rosario closer to the bag, I guess, because he's not taking a big lead. Maybe he's just trying to throw Freddie off of his rhythm. 1-1 count. Freddie puts the bat on his shoulders and is ready on the 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a curveball inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Freddie. Corey Knebel has a very good curveball. A lot of loop, a lot of dip to it. Freddie swung right over top of that one. Here comes the 1-2. Pitch on its way. Freddie swings at a fastball way inside and fouls it off out of play to the first base side. Man, I don't even know how Freddie got the bat to that one. Man, that one was way inside and maybe lucky to make contact there. But good job staying alive to see another one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Left side of the field is open. Let's see if Freddie can find one to go the other way. 1-2 pitch is bounced at the plate. Smith does a great job of blocking it. 2 balls and 2 strikes now for Freddie. Two count now. See what they'll go with here to Freddie. Smith will set up outside. Here comes the pitch. Inside for ball 3. Full count now for Freddie after being down in the count. He's worked it back to full. Ozzie waits on deck. See if the Braves will send Rosario on this 3-2. Maybe a little hit and run. As Knebel comes set on the 3-2. Pitch on its way. Freddie swings and misses at his curveball. The throw to second is not in time. Rosario will be into second. Will be in there second with a stolen base. So Freddie does strike out, but Rosario is into second safely. So it'll be 1 out with the man in scoring position for Ozzy Albies. So nice, very aggressive base running there from the Braves. Works out. Very close play though, as they're showing the replay, as Rosario kind of slipped off the bat. But he's in there safely. Here comes Ozzy with 1 on and 1 out. Batting from the left side against Knebel. He's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Ozzy swings. Rips one out to right field. Will that ball stay fair? And it slices foul into the stands. Man. Ozzy. Man, oh man, almost drives in a run. Just couldn't keep that one fair. Nice piece of hitting there. That's his spot, man. Low and inside. Ozzy loves his pitches low. Loves them inside. So just missed that one, though. And is now down in the count 0-1. Try to get to your comments in a minute, guys. If I do miss your comment, don't be afraid to post it again. Ozzy waits for the 0-1. Here it comes. This one is swung on sharply into the shift. Turner will be there to throw the Pujols at first. Rosario will advance to third. 2 outs for the Braves. But go ahead run is now only 90 feet away. When the World Series starts, stolen bases equals free tacos. What do I got going on over here? All right, it's up to Austin Riley as the Dodgers get the bullpen warmed up already. Phil Bickford is the man warming up. Here comes Austin Riley. First pitch to Riley. Way outside. It gets away. Here comes Rosario. And he will be in there safely for the Braves' first run on a wild pitch. Pass ball. I don't care what you call it, but the Braves score. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. So there we go. Braves on the board early. Here comes the 1-0. Riley takes a big hack at a fastball. Big swing and a miss at a fastball downstairs. Count now 1-1. Riley, man, he unleashed everything he had on that swing. He is not holding back with 2 outs and nobody on. Corey better be careful. Here comes the 1-1. Riley takes another huge hack. Can't get to that fastball, though. Down in the count 1-2 for Riley now. What a year for Riley. Career year, man. Somebody better give this guy a couple MVP votes. I don't care who it is. Here comes the 1-2. Riley swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt. That is how the bottom of the first will end, but the Braves do get a run off of a wild. We'll see how they scored. Wild pitch, I believe. Wild pitch. Rosario got in there safely. And Braves are up 1-0 as we head to the top of the second. Hey, you take them runs how you can get them, especially against a team like the Dodgers. That's what happens. You get on base, good things could happen. Great job by Rosario with the leading off, the stolen base. Ozzy, even though he went out, was able to get Rosario to third, and then there you go. 90 feet away. Wild pitch. 1-0 Braves. Excuse me. Hope you ain't hear that, guys. All right, Max has an early lead to work with, man. He'll see who's coming up for the Dodgers. 5, 6, and 7, starting with Will Smith. No, not that Will Smith. Their Will Smith. I'm pretty sure we all remember this guy. It would be great to get the first win tonight. Yes. Big, big. Got to win these home games. Of course, appreciate everybody for being here, man. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to give the video a like. Appreciate all you guys for being here. Braves leading 1-0 early. As we head to the top of the second. As Will Smith will, let me make sure my mic is on because I have a tendency to talk while I'm muted. All right, we're good. Will Smith is in there. First pitch from Freed, fastball at the letters for strike one. Will Smith down in the count. Lefty versus righty matchup. Here comes the 0-1. Darno sets up inside. Fastball is swung on, lifted out to left field. Going back is Dansby in the outfield. And he's got it for out number one. So there we go. Max again, they're being very aggressive. And here comes future Hall of Famer. Man, Albert is looking looking a little pudgy. Looking a little man. Hey, man. Jeez. But he's in there. Future Hall of Famer Albert Pujols. First pitch to Albert. Curveball top of his own. Dropped in there beautifully by Max. 71 miles. And that thing is a rainbow. They have the shift on for Pujols. Freeman, the only one on the right side of the field. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball is chopped out to Riley over there at third. And he'll be retired as Riley will make the clean throw to Freddie at first. 2 up, 2 down. Again, Freed swinging at the second pitch. He's got about 4 of the batters out on the second pitch. So they're making a little easy out here for Max, and I ain't mad at him. 2 up, 2 quick outs here in the top of the second. I mean, Max only 19 pitches up to this point, 18. So let's see if A.J. Pollock is in there now. First pitch to Pollock. Curveball swung on. A liner out the right center. Jock won't be able to get to it. That will get all the way to the wall, and Pollock will be in there with a double. So back-to-back 2-out doubles for the Dodgers. They are being very aggressive. They are not letting Max get deep into counts. That was actually a very good curveball on the outside, and Pollock just goes with it. and finds the gap out there in right center. Great piece of hitting there by A.J. Pollock, man. So again, Dodgers with a man on second with 2 outs, and here comes Chris Taylor. Still batted from the right side. Here comes the first pitch to Taylor. He first pitch swings at a fastball and fouls it back. Again, Dodgers being very, very aggressive at the plate, man. They are not playing around. Again, Phil Bickford in the Dodgers bullpen warming up. 0-1 count to Chris Taylor now, as he waits for Max to come set. Max is ready. Checks over at second. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. And at top of the zone inside, that is called a ball. Very good pitch. Didn't get the call from the ump, though. Evens up the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fried ready on the 1-1. Darno sets up inside. Here it comes. Misses upstairs with a fastball for ball 2. 2-1 now. Two one count to Chris Taylor now. Free gets the sign from Darno. He comes set. Checks over at second. Here it comes on 2-1. Misses inside with a fastball. 3 balls and a strike. Pinch hitter. Pinch hitter is up. Steven Souza. He is on deck. Very careful on this 3-1 pitch. See where Fried goes. Here it comes on 3-1. Swung on. Pulled foul out to third base. Full count now. 1 strike away. Chris Taylor, of course, the hero for the Dodgers in that wild card game against the Cardinals. Walk-off home run. Has a 3-2 count here. Man on second, 2 outs. They are standing, cheering, clapping their entrance. Max taking his time, making sure him and Darno will be on the same page. Big pitch coming here. He shakes off Darno. Shakes him off again. Now is ready on the 3-2. Darno sets up. Here it comes. Shot into left field, base hit. Pollock will head home to score and tie this game up. Fried went to a curveball. That ball was hanging right in the middle. He is lucky that ball stayed in the park, to be honest with you. So tie game now here, 1-1. That ball was right in the middle of the plate. So, like I said, Max is lucky that one is still in the park. So after 2 quick outs, Dodgers able to come through with 2 outs and tie the game up here in the top of the second. Here comes Steven Souza Jr. with a man on first now. Taylor is going to take off, pitches in the dirt, and Taylor is now in scoring position after stealing second. So Dodgers being aggressive themselves here early on the base pass, as they now have Taylor in scoring position. Red Sox win 9-5. Head to Boston with the 1-1 series lead. Here comes the 1-0 to Souza. Fried misses inside for ball 2. So 2-0 to Souza. Fried checks over at second. Here it comes. He misses inside with a fastball. 3 balls and no strikes now. Fried looking just a little unhinged right now. Hopefully he can settle back in there. But Max is Max. I believe in him. Here comes the 3-0 pitch on its way. There's a strike on the inside. Souza thought it was ball 4, but that is a very good pitch. 3 balls and 1 strike. Betts waits on deck. And tell you what, I don't want to see Mookie coming up with 2 on. Let's see him in the top of the 3rd. Here comes the 3-1 to Souza. Max ready. Darno sets up inside. Pitch is swung on, and Souza fouls it off of his thigh and is going to have to walk that one off a little bit. So now full count, 3-2. If Souza broke his bat, he'll go retrieve a new one and step in the box and get ready for the 3-2. See if Max can make a pitch and get out of here with a tie game. After back-to-back 2-out hits given up by Max, the Dodgers have tied the game up. Here comes the 3-2. Darno inside. Here it comes. Outside. Strike 3. Painting the outside part of the plate. Souza does not like it. He thought it was ball 4. But the Dodgers do tie it up 1-1 off of the bat of Chris Taylor. And we'll head to the bottom of the 2nd, tied up at 1. Who's due up? I believe Jock will be leading off for the Braves. Five, 6, and 7 due up for the Braves. Tie ball game. This one, it's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a good one tonight. So, Max, like I said, they've been being aggressive, man. Max has got the first 2 outs quickly, and then it's his curveball. Doesn't look like he has his great curveball tonight. He's leaving it, catching a lot of plate, leaving it for these hitters, and that's what it looks like they're attacking. Oh, shit, what did I do? What did I do? So hopefully Max can settle in, and hopefully we can give him a couple more runs. Like I said, man, we're going to have to score runs. That's just no doubt about it. This Dodgers lineup it's just too good. It's very good, man. So I don't expect Max to give up 5, 6. But the Dodgers, they're going to get their runs, man. They're a very good team, and we got to be ready to answer back, man. As the Dodgers will bring in Phil Bickford out of the bullpen, who's 4-2 in the regular season, a 2.81 ERA in 51 innings, 59 Ks, 19 walks. It's not got a sub coming in from Evan Alexander. Appreciate your sub. As Jock steps in there, lefty versus righty matchup. First pitch to Peterson is inside for ball 1. Of course, Jock, the former Dodger. We saw this guy last year on the other side, but this year he is here for the home team. 3 for 7 so far in this 2021 playoffs. Of course, big hits coming off the bench, pinch hitting as Jock takes a pitch outside for ball 2, 2-0. One of the biggest reasons why we won that series against Milwaukee, man. Again, thank you for the sub, Evan Alexander. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. 2-0 count for Jock now. Smith will set up outside and low. Here it comes. Jock will take that one, make him throw a strike. 2 balls and a strike now for Peterson. Jocktober, as they like to call it. LA's got a deep bullpen. I don't know. Any Dodgers fans out there, don't be afraid to hop in the chat, man. Here comes the 2-1. Peterson swings at this one, lifts this one out of play, out to the left side. Got way under that one. As the bullpen, again, Dodgers get the bullpen warming up. Jay Brule, left-handed pitcher in the bullpen warming up. So count is even now to Jock, 2-2. Jock has a home run in 6 straight postseasons. He's 4th player in the Major League history to do that. 2-2 is a swing and a miss. And Peterson goes down on a slider for the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. So 1 down, nobody on. Oh, Robert, man. I know, man. Tough series, tough loss, man. Glad you still made it to the chat, to the stream, though, man. Tough loss. Tough loss. But it's, always next year, man. But like I said, still glad you're here. As in steps Adam Duvall. Had a rough series against the Brewer. First pitch he'll take upstairs for a called strike 1. Great regular season for Duvall, but like I said, had a rough series against Milwaukee, not only at the plate, but also on the base paths. So he's looking to turn things around here in this series against the Dodgers. 0-1 counts. Smith will set up outside and low. Here it comes. Duvall swings, skies this one high into the infield, and Seager will be there for out number 2. So Phil Bickford coming in, getting 2 quick outs, and the Braves are down to their final out here in the bottom of the 2nd. It'll be up to Lieutenant Dansby Swanson to keep it alive for the Braves here in the bottom of the 2nd. Hey, Manuel, what's up, man? What do I think about the Flores check swing? Hold on, I'll get to that in a minute. Oh, it's Travis d'Arnaud, I'm sorry. As d'Arnaud swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. I mean, are you asking me, do I think, was it a check swing? No, I don't think it was a strike, if that's what you're asking me. But, what can you do, man? It's done and over with now and can't go back and reverse it. So 0-1 count to Travis d'Arnaud. Pitch on its way. Takes a strike at the knees. Very good slider there from Bickford. And now d'Arnaud is down in the count 0-2. Dansby waits on deck. See if d'Arnaud can get on base. He's 2 for 12 so far in the playoffs. Again, another guy that struggled in that series against the Brewers, but he did come through in that game 4. Was able to break through and come through with a huge RBI in that game. 0-2 pitch is on its way. It's low for ball 1. So would love to see d'Arnaud, Duvall. Need these guys in this series. Of course, d'Arnaud missed most of the season with that thumb injury. Has a 1-2 count here. Here comes the pitch. Darno swings and misses at a fastball. And Phil Bickford, man, 3 up, 3 down, 2 strikeouts. Guy has some good stuff. And we'll go to the top of the third, tied up at 2. Dodgers 3 hits, Braves 1. See if Max can come back settle down, and get 3 quick outs right back. What's up, D, man? Appreciate it, as always. Yeah, I'm sounding good, man. I'm feeling good, man. Said I've been exercising a lot more, eating a lot better, so been balancing out my life a lot better, so it's helped a lot. Like I said, man, I appreciate all you guys' support, as always, man. How was that game, Helen? As we have a break in the action, talk to us about your experience there in that game 4, Helen. Had to be a great experience, especially that Freddie home run. Man, that had to be an experience to be there, to be in those seats when Freddie hit that home run and the crowd went wild. So let us hear it, Helen. No, I said, did I not say what's up to you, Emmanuel? I'm sorry, man. What's going on, man? I may have to go for San Francisco Giants therapy. What do I suggest? Lots of rest, man. And don't watch. Don't watch. Let it go. Don't watch no more of the check swing. You know what also helps? Rooting the Braves on, man. See, now you got to root for us because the Dodgers beat you. That will help. Give us some of that positive energy, and it'll make you feel better when the Braves knock out the Dodgers. So that will help, Robert. He said, thanks, doctor. All right, here we go. First pitch to Mookie, who's leading off. Back to the top of the order. We go to the Dodgers lineup as he'll swing at the first pitch and foul that one off to the right side. He's 0 for 1 so far with a fly out, but Mookie, of course, great series against the Giants, so he is very hot. Got to be very careful. Here's the 0-1. Betts takes that one upstairs for ball 1. 1-1. Again, they're being very, very aggressive against Max, so Max has to be careful. Let's see if d'Arnaud and Max has made the adjustment. Here comes the 1-1. Max misses downstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Betts now. Two and 1 count for Mookie. Here it comes from Max. His curveball is swung on out the right field. Peterson going over. He'll camp under it for out number 1. Again, they are swinging away at that curveball, man. Anytime they see it, it doesn't matter where it is. That curveball on the outside, that was basically the same curveball. Who was it in the other inning? I forgot, but on the outside, and he went with it for that too. I think it was Chris Taylor AJ Pollock. As Turner steps in there and he swings at the curveball and chops that one foul behind home plate. Turner with an 0-1 count. They are hunting Max Fried's curveball, it looks like, all over it. Here comes the 0-1 from to Turner. Fastball, swing and a miss. Very, very aggressive. 0-2 now for Turner. Max ready on the 0-2. Pitch on its way. Swung on, chopped foul in front of home plate and rolls to the backstop. And Turner is swinging away. He has swung at every pitch so far. I hope everybody's doing well, man. Here comes the 0-2. Swung on. Shoots one into right field. That will drop in front of Jock Peterson. And Turner will be on with a single. So again, Max just not able to put Turner away in an 0-2 count. And you know this guy is dangerous on the base pass, so expect him to be in motion. So 1 out, 1 on for Corey Seager. This Max will keep his eyes on Trey over there. Here comes the first pitch to Seager. He goes after a first pitch fastball, top of the zone, and swings and misses for strike 1. Seager 1 for 1 with a double already in this game. That came with 2 outs in the first inning. Lefty versus lefty. Fried will come set. He'll look over to Trey Turner over there at first and deliver the 1-1. That little jam shot. Dansby is chasing after it and gets to it right in the grass. Man. Great jump there by Dansby. Little jam shot. That could have easily fell in there in no man's land. Dansby got a great jump on it and tracked that one down. That could have easily been one of those bloop hits right over the shortstop heads. Great job there by Dansby. 2 outs now. Here in the top of the second. The runner at first is Trey Turner. Phil Gosselin warming up in the Dodgers pen. Justin Turner up to bat. Here comes the first pitch to Turner. He swings. Lines it out to right field. Peterson is there for the 3rd out. So Max works through the 0-2 hit given up by Trey Turner. Keeps him at first base, and we will remain tied as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Dodgers do pick up their 4th hit. And Dansby will be leading off for the Braves, followed by Max. And then back to the top of the order we go with Eddie Rosario. So how we feeling, guys? We gonna be able to make it up? You know, all these games will be late, 7, 8 o'clock starts. So these games will be lasting till about 11 and 12 o'clock at night. We gonna be able to make it, guys. How you guys feeling so far, man? You gonna be able to make it to 11, 12 o'clock at night? Where are Dodgers fans at? Any Dodgers fans down here in the chat? All right, here we go. Still tie game here in the bottom of the third. Dansby in there leading off to begin things. Phil Bickford still out there for the Dodgers. Will Smith will set up outside on the first pitch. Dansby goes after the slider, swing, and tips it right in front of home plate for strike one. Oh, and 1 count to Dan. The fuck, man. 0-1 count to Dansby. They set up outside again. Here it comes from Bickford. Swing and a foul ball out to right field. Dansby now down in the count 0-2 as he fights off a fastball at the top of the zone. Tie game here in the bottom of the third. See if Dansby can battle back in an 0-2 count. Bickford has come out of the bullpen and looked great for the Dodgers so far. See if he comes with that slider on the 0-2. He goes to a fastball and misses outside for ball one. As Max Fried stands on deck, waiting for his chance to swing the bat here in the postseason. 1-2 count for Dansby. Smith will set up outside again. Here it comes on the 1-2. Dansby goes after that slider and swings and misses. 4 straight now for Bickford. And that's what he has been attacking with. That slider and that fastball. As Dave Roberts now will come in and take Bickford out. As they will, that slider is just, the spin on that slider, just nasty by Bickford. And he had Dansby looking silly on that swing. So we'll see who the Dodgers will go with in the bullpen now. Man, they are just... They're emptying out the bullpen in this one. Let's make them pay, man. We got to make them pay for this. Try to get to that, because this could have, if we can knock around some of these arms, this could have some lasting impact throughout the rest of the series. So it's a high risk, high reward kind of for Dave Roberts using his bullpen arms as much as he's using. But if we let him off the hook, can't let him off the hook. Especially with the starting pitching that the Dodgers have. Luckily for us, Clayton Kershaw will not be in this series. Said the banner jumps ahead of me saying strikeout. Yeah, the game day is a little fast. I guess the broadcast is a little slower. Broadcast is a little slower than the game day. It's all good though, man. Yeah, like I said, high risk, high reward. If it works, it's great. And so far, it's working for them. That's why we need to get to a couple of these guys and make that, and make the Dodgers pay for this. Justin Brule is in there for the Dodgers, and he'll see Max Fried to start, left-handed pitcher. Max will take the first pitch there for called strike one. Here comes the 0-1 to Max. He swings and misses. He has an 0-2 count. So 0-2 count. Okay, just checking to make sure the mic on. Here comes the 0-2. Max fouls that one off. Staying alive in the count. Somebody. We got to get to somebody in this bullpen before we get to the later innings when they'll bring out the best of their bullpen arms. We got to get to some of these guys early here. Here comes the 0-2 to Max. He swings, fouls that one off, staying alive. Dodgers on their third pitcher. No reason why the Braves can't string together any hits. That's what I'm hoping, man, as they set up out a little more outside. That one bounces up to the plate. 1-2 from Fried. Like, if Max can get a couple more pitches, make this guy throw a couple more pitches before he sees Rosario. They're going to set up outside again. Here comes the 1-2. Fried takes that one inside for ball 2. Good eye by Max. Works it back to even, 2-2. Man. Yeah, that's what we're hoping, though. We got to be able to get to one of these guys, man. Here comes the 2-2. Max swings and misses. And he'll go down on strikes for the second out. And here comes Eddie Rosario with 2 outs and nobody on. If Rosario can get on base, what is this guy's name again? Brule? Brule will have to face Freddie because of the 3-batter minimum, of course. So here comes the first pitch to Rosario. He'll take that one for strike 1. Rosario led off the game with the single and came around to run after stealing a base and came home on a wild pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Rosario swings and misses. Had a slider on the outside and now it's down in the count 0-2. Let's see if... Here comes the 0-2. That one misses outside. Everything has been on the outside. Of course, lefty versus lefties, going to that slider, running away from the left-handed batters. And it's pretty good, man. I'm not going to lie. 1-2 count to Eddie now. They're set up outside again. Here it comes on 1-2. This one is in the dirt for ball 2, evening up the count. And that's all. I mean, that's all the guy is throwing. Sliders and cutters on the outside. Ready on the 2-2. They set up outside again. Here it comes. Rosario swings, gets on top of it. That one will be right in the shift. Out to Trey Turner, and that will retire the side. Still 1-1 game as we head to the top of the 4th. Dave Roberts is emptying the buckets here in the first game. He is not playing around. He's done a great job, though. It's worked, man. 10 batters, 6 strikeouts. He's used, how many you say, Underwater? 3 pitches so far in the first 3 innings. So the decision is paying dividends so far for Dave Roberts. Let me go refill my refreshments, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, here we go. Top of the fourth. Will Smith is in there to. Okay, make sure I'm not muted. He'll take the first pitch in there for a strike called. 0-1 count now to Smith. Max is ready. There's the curveball dropped in there for strike two. Back-to-back curveballs. That one caught a lot of the plate, though. I'd like to see Max start to work a little faster. That's when it seems like he's in his comfort zone. He gets the ball. He works fast. Here he comes on the 0-2. Fastball is sent in the air. Deep left field. That ball is back. And that ball is going to be gone and is not coming back. Will Smith. 2-1 Dodgers. Will Smith. If I never hear or see another Will Smith in baseball again after this season, I'll be happy. So after two straight curveballs, it looked like he knew that fastball was coming. And here comes Albert Pujols now. First pitch to Pujols, curveball dropped in there for strike one. Pujols will get on top of one. And Dansby will make a good play over there as Riley was cutting in front of Dansby. That one was almost a disaster. And Pujols will be out with a ground out for the first out. So I've seen Max has been shaking off Travis a lot in this game so far. And the two times that I've actually seen on the broadcast that he shaked him off was on the both runs. On the 3-2 to Chris Taylor, he shook off d'Arnaud twice, and that's when he hung that curveball, and gave up the run. As Pollock steps in there, swings at the first pitch, and fouls it off. And then he shook off d'Arnaud a couple times on that 0-2 to Will Smith. And gives up the home run. So looks like Smith was calling for d'Arnaud was calling for another curveball in the 0-2. As the fastball is in there for a called strike two. There's a painted fastball in the inside. No balls and two strikes to Pollock now. d'Arnaud was calling for a third curveball, though, in the 0-2 count. Max shook him off and wanted to throw that fastball. And as I said, I've seen Max shake off d'Arnaud a couple times. And here comes the 0-2 to Pollock. Swing and a miss. There we go. Back-to-back outs after the leadoff homer. Got him with a slider. There's the Max we all know and love. Here comes Chris Taylor, who's 1-for-1, came through with that RBI single with 2 outs. Stole a base as well. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing. He went. Max now at 50 pitches here in the top of the fourth. Oh and 1 to Chris Taylor. Max is ready. d'Arnaud sets up inside. Another check swing. They're going to say he win again. 0-2 now for Chris Taylor. Max has had a tough time in 0-2 counts tonight, man. Taylor's going to step out of the box and take some time. Max looks ready. He's already set. He's ready. Gets the sign from d'Arnaud and is ready on the 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a slider. And Max After giving up that home run, he looks a little bit more locked in. I ain't going to lie. He looks very upset now. He looks like the Max I've seen that I've watched all year. More comfortable out there. So hopefully, he's settled in now. Like I said, the Max, I know he gets the ball. He works quick. He's not thinking too much. He's confident in what he's throwing and know what he does. And those last three batters after giving up that home run looked a lot better, man. So hopefully that's a good sign. The Dodgers do take the lead, though, on that home run from Will Smith. 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. 2-3-4 due up for the Braves. Freddie, Ozzie, and Austin. We'll see who the Dodgers will bring in out of the bullpen this time. And hopefully, we can get something going. We're going to bring in old man Chip, the legend. Let me get some chops down in the comments. Let's get some hype going. Let's respond right back, man. All right, man, let's get it going, man. 2-1 game. Very good game so far, though. Very good game. We knew it was going to be a tough game, tough series. Very good Dodgers team. See if Freddie can start things off with a bang. Make sure my mic is on and I'm not muted. So, Brule will be back out there to face Freeman as Freddie swings at the first pitch and fouls it off out of play to the first base side. He's 0 for 1 so far with a strikeout. Brule, lefty. Brule will come on the 1-0. Freddie late on that one and fouls it back behind home plate, and now it's down in the count 0-2. So he's coming inside to Freddie against Max and against Rosario. He threw every pitch outside. And against Freddie, he's coming right inside, but Will Smith will set up outside on the 0-2. Freddie swings, lunges at a slider, and Freeman's down on 3 pitches. And Roberts will come out to relieve. Brule and Tony Gosselin will come out of the bullpen now for the Dodgers. Man, he made Freddie look like a little leaguer on that one. I ain't gonna lie. So, Dodgers making moves, man, and they are working. It's Ozzie and Riley will have to try to provide something here in the bottom of the fourth. Antlers. Not looking great so far, man. Road to the show. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't played MLB The Show in a couple months, man. But I still was thinking about doing some content for the But maybe I'll still do some road to the show. I really didn't enjoy it as much as previous years, to be honest with you, this year. We'll see, man. Hopefully, I'm almost about. I'm just hoping whatever they do with the game next year, I just hope they make some huge improvements. Started off all right, but I didn't really enjoy the game that much this year. So hopefully they can do some good things. So Gosselin is in there. 15 games, 13 starts, 4-1 with a 3.23 ERA. Can we get something going, man? Ozzie, Austin, do you hear me? Let's rise up. One run game. This is the fourth pitcher the Dodgers have used already in this game. He has cat fur on his spikes, on his cleats. He has cat fur. Tony Gosselin has cat fur on his cleats. Why? As Ozzie steps in there from the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Here it comes. First pitch, Ozzie takes low and inside for ball 1. Ozzie, 237 hitter versus right-handed pitcher, 739 OPS. Here comes the 0-1 while Ozzie swings and misses at a splitter on the inside. 1-1 count to Ozzie. Here comes the 1-1 pitch on its way. Ozzie fouls that one back. Fouls that one out of play. Out to the right side. 1 ball and 2 strikes now for Oz. Oh for 1 in this game so far. Here comes the 0-1 to Ozzie. Swings and fouls that one back. Fastball in the inside. Riley waits on deck. Still a ball and 2 strikes to Albies. Here it comes on 1-2 again. Ozzie lays off for the fastball outside for ball 2. Ozzie with an even 2-2 count. Here comes Gosselin on the 2-2. Ozzie climbs the ladder. Sends one deep down the right field. Betts will be there for out number 2, though. Man, Ozzie has to. Just missed it, though. But he loves to chase those high fastballs out of the zone, man. But 2 out, nobody on. Now for Austin Riley. Here's the first pitch to Riley, who takes a big hack at a slider. Swing and a miss for strike 1. But yeah, Ozzie just missed that one, though. Here comes the 0-1. He went right back to his slider. Austin lays off of this one for ball 1. Riley's 0 for 1 in this game so far with a strikeout. 1-run game. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes the 1-1. Riley swings. Lifts this one out to left field. Will that ball stay fair? If it does, it's gone. It's a fair ball, and it is gone. Austin Riley ties the game up with a solo home run. 2-2. And here comes Jock Peterson. He swings at the first pitch. Into the shift. Trey Turner gets to it but bobbles it. He recovers and makes the throw, but Peterson will beat it out and be safe. So now the Braves back-to-back hits now. And Turner made a great play. Got it in the glove. Just popped out. Did a great job recovering, but Jock, great hustle down the line, beats it out, and now the Braves have a chance to really rally here with 2 outs. Home run from Riley, single from Jock, and now that brings up Adam Duvall, who's 0 for 1 with the pop out. This place down there in Truance will explode if he can come through with a big hit. He is due. He's been due for a while. Here's the first pitch. Duvall will lay off what looks to be a slider on the outside for ball 1. Man, what more can you say about Austin Riley and the strides he's made this year, man? The guy has just been... I'm speechless, man. 1-0 count to Duvall. That one's bounced up there for ball 2. Is they are chopping down there in Truance. They are loud. Let me hear you make some noise down in the comments. Let's see some chops. What you want to see? A home run from Duvall? Chop down in the comments, man. Let me hear you guys go wild. Come on. Let's take this lead. Duvall in a great hitters count. 2-0. Jock Peterson on first. 2 outs. Be careful here. Here comes the 2-0 to Duvall. He swings at a fastball and lifts it behind home plate for strike 1. Riley got all of that ball. That was a beautiful swing, too, by Riley. And like I said, even in his first at-bat, he's been taking some big hacks, man. And his swing just looks great. In control, and boy, he made contact with that one right off the bat. I knew it had the distance. I was just wondering if it was going to stay fair. Here's the 2-1 from Duvall, and that will go off the end of the bat and foul off to the right side. 2-2 count. So Duvall even in the count now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Smith sets up inside on the 2-2. Gosselin delivers. Duvall swings, lifts this one up the left field, but that one will be out of play. And we'll do it again at 2-2. We said it. The Braves had to get to at least one of these guys, maybe a couple of these guys. And hopefully Duvall can continue to get to Gosselin here. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He is right on. I thought he was on that one. Let's see what Gosselin brings on the 2-2. We are now tied up at 2. Here it comes. Duvall swings, puts this one right up the middle. Turner is in the shift. He'll make the play and throw to, who's at first? Albert Pujols over there at first for the 3rd out. But the Braves come back and tie the game up off the bat of Austin Riley, 2-2. What a game. It's been a good game so far. Good pitching, good hitting. Not a lot of runs, but this game has not been disappointing at all as we head to the top of the 5th. 2-2. Louisiana hot sauce bringing that heat as always, man. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back, guys. Is Acuna at the game? I don't think so. I think he's still rehabbing. I don't think he's there. I believe he is still rehabbing. Man, I wish he was. I wish he was in the lineup, man. Man, I can't wait to see that guy back in the lineup, man. But for now, Braves are battling, trying to get to the World Series, trying to win this first game. Yo, what's going on here? Eternals. Ooh, that looks good. So great game we got going on here. Tony Gosselin will stay in there and bat for himself as he takes the first pitch for strike one. Max goes to a slider at the knees. And that's in there for a call strike two. So Gosselin down in the count 0-2. Here comes Max on the 0-2. That one is swung on and fouled out of play. Yeah, man, I miss Ronald, man. But the other guys have had a chance to shine and break out without him. Here comes the 1-2. Gosselin gets on top of this and ground ball running to his right, running to his left is Dansby deep in the hole. He picks it, tough throw, and Gosselin will beat it out. Great play by Dansby, but Gosselin showing off the wheels a little bit down there, busting it down the line. So Tony Gosselin gets on base with a single to start things here in the top of the fifth. And back to the top of the order we go. Mookie Betts in there with a man on, nobody out. First pitch to Betts is upstairs. Fastball for ball one. Man, he got some wheels. He got some wheels on him, man. He got some wheels. He showed off the wheels. 1-0 count to Betts. Pitch from Max. Swung on. Shot at Ozzie over there at second. He'll step on the bag for one and go to Freddie for two. Double play. So Betts barrels it up, but right at Ozzie, who was in the shift. Hit it right to him. Ozzie, easy double play, taking it to the bag himself, making the throw to Freddie. So just like that, 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. And that brings in Trey Turner, who's 1 for 2 with the single. Here comes the first pitch to Trey. He goes swinging at the first pitch at a slider. That one is foul ball out of play. 0-1 count for Trey Turner. Max ready on the 0-1. Looking in from Darno. Here it comes. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a slider. 0-2 count now for Trey. Max just 1 out away. He struggled a bit with 2 strikes and 2 outs, though. See what he comes with on this 0-2. Pitch on its way. Goes to the curveball. Turner lays off of that one on the outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Max ready on the 1-2. He's getting the ball. He's working fast. He's set. Delivers the 1-2 upstairs with a fastball for ball 2. Yeah, that was a big play right there, man. 2-2 pitch from Max. Went with a slider. That one's too low. Full count now for Trey Turner. After being down 0-2, count is run full. Again, see if Max can get one strike, one out, baby. Corey Seager on deck. Here comes Max on the 3-2. Swung on, put on the ground, up the middle, and Trey Turner will be on base again, as that one will roll into the outfield. And again, Max struggling with an 0-2 counts, struggling with 2 outs. Just have not been able to come through in those situations tonight, and it's cost them. Let's hope it doesn't happen, as Corey Seager will be up now with 1 on and 1 out. They were able to keep Turner at first his last time on base. He'll probably be trying to go on the first pitch as it comes from Max. Swing and a miss from Seager. Slider running away from him for strike 1. Seager 1 for 2 in this game so far with that double, which came with 2 outs back in the first inning. Trey Turner over at first taking the lead. Max will check over there at him at first. Darno setting up outside. Here comes the 0-1 from Max. No, it's a pickoff play. And close play. But he's in there sliding safely. You know Trey wants to go. Max has one of the best pickoff plays in the league. And man, almost got him. Here comes the 0-1 as Max checks over at first again. Pitch on its way. Seager takes a ball in the dirt. Darno will smother that one at the plate. Nice block there. 1 ball and 1 strike to Corey Seager now. Wow, Corey Seager, 369 on fastballs this year. So he'll probably see a heavy dose of sliders and curveballs in this at bat. One of the best fastball hitters in the league. 1-1 count. Darno sets up outside. Fried will check over on Trey Turner. Here it comes on 1-1. Turner goes off. The throw. Second is not in time. Trey Turner will be in there with a stolen base. As he swipes second, Darno made a strong throw, but threw it behind Dansby. Dansby had to reach to the third base side to get that ball and bring it back over. Strong, like I said, good throw, strong throw. If it's a little accurate, they have Turner, but not an accurate throw. Here comes the 2-1. That one bounces up there. Now Corey Seager has a 3-1 count with Trey Turner in scoring position. So three and 1 count, base hit, scores Trey Turner with his speed. See what Max will go to on the 3-1. As he's approaching 70 pitches. Pitch on its way. Seager check, swing, foul ball. And that will make the count full. 3-2. Justin Turner waits on deck. Yeah, I mean, his pitch count would be a lot better if he could get those last outs. And those last strikes, man. His pitch count would be a lot lower, man. Here comes the 3-2 though. Pitch on its way. Fastball, got him. Looking for strike 3. And Max gets out of that jam, and we will remain tied as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Fastball at the knees. There we go. Max is pumped up after that one. And we head to the bottom of the fifth. 2-2 still, baby. Braves will have, who got the Braves? Home of the Braves. 7-8-9 due up for the Braves. Travis will be leading on, followed by Dansby and Max. As you said, Underwater says Max Fried pitch count is climbing as he's approaching 70 pitches through 5 innings. This game is looking like it might come down to the wire, man. So far. Goslin will be back out there in the bottom of the fifth to face the bottom of the Braves order. First pitch to Darno. Deep left field. Going back to the wall is Chris Taylor. Did he get enough of it? And at the wall, Taylor will make the catch. Excuse me, that's A.J. Pollock. But man, Travis d'Arnaud just missed the go-ahead home run just off of the end of the bat a little bit. Just missed the barrel. And man, d'Arnaud almost starts the inning with a bang. But instead, that's just going to be a long first out here in the bottom of the fifth. As Dansby will come out. He swings at the first pitch and fouls it off to the right side. Dansby 0 for 1 so far in the game with a strikeout. Dansby just 2 for his last 23. Here comes the 0-1 way outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-1 check swing. And they say he didn't go. 2 balls and a strike now for Dansby, who's in one of his little funks. We know how Dansby is very streaky. Here comes the 2-1. That one is bounced up there for ball 3. When Dansby's hot, he is hot. But when he goes cold, man, he goes cold. So hopefully the hot streak is right around the corner for Dansby, because we could use his bat in this series. Dansby way ahead in the count here, though. 3 balls in the strike. Here it comes from Gosselin. Dansby will take that one for strike 2. Full count now with Max Fried on deck. See what they come with on the 3-2. Here it comes. Dansby lifts this one out to center field. Going back is Taylor, and he'll make the play. Another nicely hit ball out to the outfield. 2 long outs for the Braves to lead off here in the bottom of the 5th. Unfortunate, and that's how baseball is sometimes. Unforgiving this sport can be at times. Do everything right and still get the wrong result, and that's what happens in these first 2 at-bats. For the Braves now, Max Fried comes up with 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch will be outside for ball 1 to Max. Here comes the 0-1. Fried swings, lifts this one foul out to the left side. 1 ball and 1 strike. My buddy, hold on, I'll read. He said, you think they're overextending Fried? Here comes the 1-1. Fried takes that strike at the knees. Said he thinks we're overextending Fried. He wants us to pull him so he doesn't get hurt. Yeah, I bet he does. Here comes the 1-2. That one bounces up there. Max has been pitching great. Like I said, the only thing that's hurt him today is 2 outs, not being able to get that final out, and 2 strike counts. But other than that, here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Max will strike out. 3 up, 3 down for Tony Gosselin. We head to the top of the 6th. Great game. Here in game 1, tie game 2-2. How will this one end, man? Probably up for an exciting finish in this one as we head to the top of the 6th. I shall be back. All right. Let's get ready for the top of the 6th. Yeah, he had to get his little water bottle. I forgot I left the camera on. Nah, that was my son. All right, top of the sixth we go. Justin Turner in there to lead things off. First pitch to Justin, a fastball at the knees for strike one. Turner 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout so far. Freed on the 0-1. Goes to a slider. That one is hooked out, foul to the right side. It's 0-2. Yeah, I was hoping we can get Gosling for a couple more, to be honest with you, man. We almost did, man. Almost did. Just missed getting a couple more. But like I said, that's baseball sometimes. Here's the 0-2. Fastball at the knees. Didn't get the call this time. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Turner. One and two. Darno setting up inside. Here it comes. Ball hit over. And that one will sneak through that gap between second and first through the shift. And Turner will be on base with a leadoff single. It's another 2-strike hit for the Dodgers. 1 on, nobody out to start things here in the top of the 6th. Max Muncy, of course, out for the Dodgers. No telling when or if he'll be able to come back. As Will Smith is in there. First pitch to Smith. He swings, lifts this one out to left field. My goodness. Rosario will be there, though. And, man, off the bat, that looked like it might have been another one. Oh, my goodness. Will Smith. Man, this guy is a brave killer. But he got a hold of that first pitch, but lines out to Rosario over there in left field. 1 down for Max. So 1 out brings up Albert Pujols. First pitch to Pujols, he takes a strike. Very easy double play candidate here. He already has 2 ground outs. Pujols 0 for 2. We know he doesn't run that well, if at all, at this point in his career. So see if we can get him to ground into a double play here. Here comes the 0-1 from Max, who is now throwing his 77th pitch. Pujols check swing. That one gets away from Darno. And forget about the double play. Justin Turner will be able to move over to second base, and now he'll be in scoring position as that one got away from Max. Darno couldn't get a glove on it. That one bounced up and just skied in the air. So double play gone now. 1 ball and 1 strike, man on second. Justin Turner for Pujols. Pujols fast like a handicapped turtle. Like I said, I don't think Albert even runs at this point in his career. Neil, what's up, man? What's up? Chop on, man. Glad to see you. Pujols still batting .300, 42 hits, 13 home runs, 34 RBI, and 940 OPS this year versus left-handed pitchers compared to his 180 average versus right-handed pitchers this year. So Max is still Albert Pujols. Still got to be careful, man. With a 1-1 count. Here it comes from Max. Trying to go to the curved ball. That one in the dirt got away from Darno, but he blocks it this time. 2 balls and a strike to Albert. Thomas, what's up, man? He drags his body to first base. 2-1 count for Albert Pujols. Max checks over at second, sets and delivers a 2-1. Pujols chops it out to first. Max will cut this one off and take it to the bag himself. Max showing off his athleticism on that one. So big out there. Go ahead, run down. Only 90 feet away for the Dodgers, though. Great job fielding that ball by Max Fried. So 2 outs, man on third. For A.J. Pollock, who's 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. And again, that came with 2 outs. So here comes the first pitch to Pollock. Fastball in there, called strike 2. Caught the black in the inside. Pollock's going to talk to the ump about it. He doesn't seem to like it. But great pitch there from Max. 0-1 down for A.J. Pollock. Hey, no problem, Thomas. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Can't miss the NLCS, man. 0-1 count, especially against the Dodgers. Free delivers. This one is swung on, line shot out to Ozzie. Jumps and makes the catch for the 3rd out. And Ozzie is there showing off the vertical. Look at the vertical. And we head to the bottom of the 6th, tied up at 2. Top of the order due up for the Braves. Look at the vertical. Oh, my candle's out. All right, man. Here we go. Bottom of the sixth. 1-0 count for Eddie Rosario. Alex Vesia is in there. Lefty versus lefty. Here comes the 1-0 to Rosario. He takes that fastball inside for strike one. Tyler Matzik warming up in the bullpen for the Braves. Make sure my mic is on. It's on. 1 for 2. Rosario so far in this game. They set up outside on the 1-1. Rosario swings, lifts this one out to left field. Pollock will track this one down for the first out here in the bottom of the sixth. Braves seem to be right on, though. A lot of hard hit outs, a lot of long outs in the last couple innings for the Braves. Hopefully that is a sign of good things to come. But another long out for the Braves, and that will bring in Freddie Freeman with one down and nobody on. And that brings up Freddie with one away as he'll take the first pitch inside for ball one. Freddie is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts so far in this game. Has a 1-0 count, though. Lefty versus lefty again. Here it comes. Freddie takes that one a little low for strike one, evening up the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Freddie with the 1-1 count in a tie game. Nobody on here in the bottom of the sixth. Here it comes. Freddie lays off a fastball too high. 2-1 now. Joe Kelly is the man in the Dodgers bullpen warming up. 2 balls and 1 strike for Freddie. They set up outside. Pitch on its way. Freddie swings, lifts this one out to the left side and foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Freddie Freeman. Let me try to get to some of these comments. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. Push. We will see Max Scherzer tomorrow night on the mound. 2-2 count. They set up outside again. Here it comes. Freddie swings and misses at a fastball as Freddie will strike out for the 3rd time in this game. So that will bring up Ozzie with 2 outs and nobody on. Freddie having a rough night so far tonight. Get some more of them. Oh, I still got some more of them. I still got some, man. I still got some, Mark. So Ozzie from the right side. First pitch is outside for ball 1 to Ozzie. A fast ball that never sniffed the zone there. Ozzie is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. Of course, the better part of the side for Ozzie as he takes another one outside. This one is called a strike, though, a little bit closer to the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gratterall is now warming up. Bruce Star Gratterall is now warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. If you don't know anything about this guy, that guy throws gas easily, too. Here's the 1-1. Ozzie lays off a fastball upstairs for ball 2. Like I said, the better part, this is Ozzie's most comfortable spot, batting from the right side against the left-handed batter. Ozzie ahead in the count, 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Ozzie, little check swing grounder. Pitcher is going to have to chase that one down. That one, no chance to make a play. Ozzie will beat that one out easily. So that's baseball, right? That's baseball, huh? You got 3 or 4 outs on some very well hit balls out to the outfield. Ozzy Albies accidentally makes contact and gets on base. That is baseball. So here we go. But he's on base. Sometimes, hey man, you get on base any way you can, and he's extended the inning for Austin Riley with 1 on and 2 outs. First pitch is a pickoff play to Ozzy over there at first. He'll be in there standing. Riley 1 for 2 already with a solo shot. And every one of his at bats, every one of his swings, he has taken some big ones. Let's see if it'll be anything different here. He'll take the first pitch on the outside for strike 1. Riley has, like I said, he's been taking big hacks all night, man. He is not letting anything go to waste. He is making sure if he makes contact, that ball is not coming back. Has an 0-1 count here. They'll pick over to Ozzy at first again. He's in there standing. See if they even want to think about coming back inside to Austin. Down in the count here, 0-1. Here it comes. Another pickoff attempt over to Ozzy, and he's in there standing. C.A. Perk says Riley's going to send another one out. I don't doubt it, man. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch on its way. Riley takes a big hack at a fastball on the outside and misses. Down 0-2. Up and away on that one. Like I said, Riley has not wasted a swing in this game. But I like it, man. He's been on. See if he can battle in this 0-2 count, though, with 2 outs. Ozzy on first. Here it comes on 0-2. Riley swings and misses at that same fastball on the outside. Top of the zone. So Vesey. 2 strikeouts in relief. We go to the top of the 7th, all tied up at 2, man. Again, appreciate everybody for tuning into the stream tonight. Don't forget to hit that like button if you are enjoying the stream. How many likes do we have tonight? Got 50 of you guys up there. 23 likes, man. Let's try to get up to 30 likes if we can on the stream. Again, appreciate all you guys for being here tied up. Like I said, game 1 of the NLCS rematch from last year. So far this game has not disappointed. It's been a good one. We got to beat the Dodgers for revenge. I agree, man. It starts tonight. You got to get this win tonight somehow. Some way. I guess Max night might be over. They did have Matzik in the bullpen warming up, so we'll see if Max is done for the night. Back for blood. Nine outs left in this game. Tied, deadlocked at 2, man. Astros and Red Sox tied up at 1 game apiece. And Max Fried's night is done after 6 innings of work, 81 pitches, 8 hits, 2 earned runs, and 5 Ks for Max. And then comes Tyler Matzik to relieve Max. Here in the top of the 7th, another lefty. Chris Taylor will lead off. Here's the first pitch. She goes swinging at a 97-mile-an-hour fastball and fouls it out of play to the right side. Strike 1. Dodgers have been aggressive all night, man. And it doesn't look like they're changing their approach even with the change of pitchers. 1 for 2 with an RBI single in this game for Chris Taylor. Matzik ready on the 0-1. Pitch on its way. Matzik misses upstairs for ball 1. Austin Barnes, the pinch hitter, on deck for the Dodgers. Excuse me. 1-1 count. Matzik ready. Come set. Pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside for ball 2. Chris Taylor ahead in the count. 2 balls and a strike. Matzik had a very good series against the Brewers as he delivers the 2-1. He goes to a slider up in his zone and misses for the 3rd ball. 3-1 down to Taylor. Here's the 3-1 fastball. Lifted up out to a little flare out to right field. Freeman going out to the outfield, trying to make an over-the-shoulder to catch. Cannot make the play. Just misses it, and Taylor will be into second with a double. Freddie almost makes a hell of a play there, but just couldn't get to it. Man, just missed it. And Taylor will be in there with a little flare double. So, unfortunate there. Little blooper. Logan Huron coming through with the sub. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate the sub, man. So now, man on second and nobody out for Austin Barnes. First pitch, Barnes shows bunts, pops it foul behind home plate. Looks like they got Barnes up there trying to get that runner over to third. Strike 1 though, 0-1. Luke Jackson in the bullpen warming up. Oh man, excuse me. I think these West Coast timing is starting to get to me. 0-1 count. Matzik ready. Barnes shows bunt again. Pitch on its way. Gets it down to the third base side. Riley comes charging. He'll make the play. Over to Ozzie at first for the first out, but bunt is successful. They get the go-ahead run over to third with only 1 out. So go ahead, run only 90 feet away. Small ball. It still exists. So here comes Mookie Betts. Infield is in. 1 out. Man on third. First pitch to Mookie from Tyler. Bounced up there and gets away from d'Arnaud. Not far enough for the runner to advance. 1 ball and no strikes to Mookie Betts. Betts so far 0-3. 0 for 3 in this game. Hit into a double play. We've seen some great plays made by this Braves infield so far in this playoffs. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball right down the middle, 98 miles an hour. Evens the count 1-1. Tyler just rearing back there. Ready on the 1-1. Pitch on its way. Mookie swings, fouls this one behind home plate and out of play. Ball and 2 strikes now. Big strikeout situation here. Let's see if Matzek can make a great pitch. That's Matzek, 97 on that fastball. They're clapping. They're ready to see a big one. Here it comes on 1-2. Pitch on its way from Tyler. This one is swung on. Popped up. First base foul territory. Freddie going over, and he'll be there to make the catch for the second out. Big out there. Great job, Tyler Matzek. Now only 1 out away from keeping this game tied. Betts now 0 for 4 in the game, and that's going to bring in Trey Turner. And boy, do we know this man well. 2 outs, man on third. Infield playing straight up against Trey Turner. First pitch, swing and a miss at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball below the knees. Turner 2 for 3, 2 singles and a stolen base so far in this game. 0-1 now to Trey. He's been very aggressive, as is much of the Dodgers lineup in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Trey swings at that one. 99 Tyler goes to. And that one's fouled off to the right side. The fans are standing up, getting loud out there in Truance. Let me see you guys do the same. Tyler 1 strike away from getting out of it. They're loud. Big pitch coming here on 0-2. Leave that runner stranded on third. Matzek is ready. Here it comes on 0-2. Way upstairs for ball 1, d'Arnaud. Able to hop up out of his position and snag that one. That one could have been trouble. Great play by d'Arnaud. 98 from Tyler. That could have been trouble. Great play by d'Arnaud. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. They're still clapping. They're still cheering. Here it comes on 1-2. Swing. Turner just gets a piece of what looks to be a slider and fouls it off to stay alive in the count. Just got a piece of that one. Here we go. 1-2 again. d'Arnaud giving the sign. Matzek sets and is ready. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Got him with the slider. And what a job by Tyler Matzek. Working out of trouble. Man on third. One out. Back-to-back outs to leave that runner stranded at third. And we are still tied as we head to the bottom of the seventh. 2 apiece. Seventh inning stretch time, guys. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be right back. Man, what a game. I'm loving it. Great game we have here so far. See you guys in a minute. All right, man. What a game we got going, man. Get to some of you guys' comments before we start the bottom of the seventh. Can't afford extra innings. I wouldn't doubt this game goes into the extra innings. Man, it's a very good game. I wouldn't be surprised myself. Time for the hitters to show some love to that bullpen. Bullpen has done their job. You are absolutely right. Time for the hitters to come up, baby. Matzek, what a job, man. After that little bloop flare hit. Just great job. Joe Kelly in there for the Dodgers. 48 games this year, 2-0. And Jock is leading off. Righty versus lefty. Can Jock sting his former team? Here's the first pitch. Kelly goes to a changeup, misses way upstairs with it for ball one. Is it Jocktober time tonight? Rocking his pearls, blonde hair. The rock star, the Jock star, with a 1-0 count. Pitch on its way. Jock will take that one in there for a strike. Is that a curveball? Knuckle curve? They call it a curveball on the game day. I thought it was a changeup. 1-1 count. Will Smith sets up outside. Here it comes on a 1-1. That one misses upstairs for ball two. Jock knows these spots all too well. He's been here before, man. Plenty of times. Has a 2-1 count. Pitch on its way from Kelly. Peterson swings at a pitch and fouls it off to the left side. That was his pitch. That one right down the middle. So Jock, as we know, man, has had a great postseason so far. Even count down 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tie game here in the bottom of the 7th. A lot of twos. 2-2 count. Dodgers 2. Braves 2. As Jock will take time and step out of the box. Kelly looks in and gets the sign from Will Smith. He'll set. And here it comes on 2-2. Jock swings and expands the zone and misses at a pitch outside. And Peterson retired for the first out here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 away for Adam Duvall. Jock owns the Brewers. He definitely owned the Brewers in that series, man. Specifically, Adrian Hauser. First pitch to Duvall, a 97-mile-an-hour fastball is in there for strike 1. Duvall 0 for 2 in this game so far. 5 for 36 in his last 11 games. Just 2 RBI, 1 walk, 7 Ks. Again, here comes on 0-1. Duvall takes that one low for ball 1. Kenley Jansen warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. He would be the 8th pitcher of the game used by the Dodgers. Kelly looking in with the 1-1 is ready. Smith sets up inside. Here it comes on 1-1. Duvall swings. Hits it sharply right up the middle, though, but Turner is right there for out number 2. As they play the shift, and they are right there. Sharply hit ball. Defensively, they have played these batters well. Right behind second base is Trey Turner. If they're playing in a regular, standard, straight-up defense, that's right through the middle for a base hit. But there's the shift coming through. And here comes Travis d'Arnaud, who's 0 for 2 with 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch to d'Arnaud, he takes at the knees for strike 1. Probably missed the home run by a few feet in his last at-bat, man. d'Arnaud with an 0-1 count here. Will Smith sets up outside. Here it comes from Kelly. Curveball too low for ball 1. Two outs, nobody on. d'Arnaud trying to extend the inning for Dansby Swanson, who's on deck. Here comes the 1-1 from Joe Kelly. That's a called strike. Wow. Good pitch. Very good pitch, but that one looked a little low. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for d'Arnaud now. Kelly will step off. d'Arnaud will step back into the box. And the 2-strike counts. Looks like they're going to go back to the curveball in this 1-2. Kelly ready, set, delivers the pitch, swing and a miss. And Kelly will strike out Darno to end things here in the bottom of the seventh. 3 up, 3 down for Joe Kelly. We go to the eighth. Still tied up at 2. Dodgers 9 hits, Braves 4. Dodgers will have... Ew, what's that? Did not mean to do that. Dodgers will have 3, 4, and 5 due up, starting with Corey Seager. Let me get to see if I can get to some of you guys' comments. You want to see Will Smith versus Will Smith? I sure don't. I don't. Not after last year. I do not want to see Will Smith versus Will Smith. That's the last thing you should want to see. Ian Ander versus Max Scherzer is going to be a good matchup. Yep. Scherzer. We know Scherzer well, though. So maybe we can use that to our advantage. Hopefully we can. So it might work out for us. 12 Ks. You hate the Dodgers with a passion. There we go, man. This game is winding down, and it's going to be a sweaty one. Heart racing. Can't wait to see how this one ends, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot I got welcome to this. How does this one end, guys? Let me know. Who's the hero in this game? As we head to the top of the eighth. I'll tell you though, I'm telling you this, Wes, as we hit 10:38 out over here on the East Coast. I ain't gonna lie, man. I might need to put some coffee on. So Luke Jackson will be out there out of the bullpen for the Braves. He'll face Corey Seager to start off. First pitch, Seager goes swinging at that first pitch like he's done this whole game. For strike one, swing and a miss. Matzik had a great outing. See if we can get a great outing as the 0-1 pitch is swung on and fouled off, and Seager's down in the count 0-2. Dodgers and Braves. Will this be a new rivalry for the next couple of years, man? These teams have met back-to-back years in the NLCS. Here's the 0-2. Seager swings and fouls that one off. Count stays the same. Duvall is doing good at bat this postseason. The 0-2 from Luke again on its way. Check swing at a fastball upstairs. They say he didn't go. 1 ball and 2 strikes for Seager now. Let's check this one. Good job by Seager holding up. Here's the 1-2. Seager puts this one on the ground. Out to Freddie. Freddie will toss it to Luke Jackson covering first base for the first out. Here in the top of the eighth. So one out here in the top of the eighth. That will bring in Justin Turner. First pitch to Turner on its way. Fastball misses outside for ball one. We talk about Austin Riley a lot, but Luke Jackson has had a career year himself. Another guy that a lot of people were writing off. Here comes the 0-1. Excuse me, the 1-0. Turner fouls that one out to third base. Just like Austin Riley, a lot of people wrote Riley off, and he's had a career year. Luke Jackson was another person that a lot of people had written off, and what a job of bouncing back and having a career year, man. Showing his worth this season. 1-1 count to Turner. Pitch on its way. Turner swings and fouls that one away. 1 ball and 2 strikes as A.J. Minter is warming up in the Braves bullpen. Wow, you guys have, I just noticed you guys have been, Underwater has 553,000 points. My goodness. And Turner will swing and miss at a pitch in the dirt, and he strikes out for the second out. 2 up, 2 down for Luke Jackson. I got to bring back some giveaways so you guys can start using those points. You guys are racking up. My goodness. Maybe I'll do a couple during this series. Didn't know you guys are racking up like you are. Kenley Jansen still warming up in the bullpen for the Dodgers. So 2 up, 2 down so far. And here comes Will Smith. He swings at the first pitch, lifts it out to center field. But it's going to be a routine fly ball out to Duvall. And Jackson comes in just like Tyler Matzik before him and puts the Dodgers out and keeps this game tied as we head to the bottom of the 8th now. Still tied up at 2. Kenley is going to be tough. He is. But Kenley, he can have some rough outings, man. Kenley can lose it. So just keep gambling 10K points. That works. Hey, I appreciate it, Push, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. I always appreciate you guys for the support, man. Couldn't do it without you guys, man. I ain't gonna lie, though. I'm getting to that. Starting to kick in. I will say that. I appreciate it, Helen. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So here comes Kenley Jansen, who's been 2.22 ERA, 4-4 this year, 38 out of 43 in save situations. Postseason, he's 2-0 with 3 innings pitched. And he'll see Dansby Swanson to lead things off, who so far is 0 for 2 with a strike. My mic on? I always got to check and make sure my mic is on. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and flyout. Adrianza will be pinch hitting. Righty versus righty. First pitch from Jansen to Dansby. He swings, lifts this ball to shallow first base to Trey Turner, coming over to get the shallow pop outs. 1 pitch, 1 out for Jansen. This is the 8th pitcher the Dodgers have used tonight. Dodgers have left in their bullpen Brusdar Gatterall, Blake Trinan, and Phillips. So if this game goes into extras, it would be interesting. Adrianza is in there batting from the left side. They are in this shift. 1 down, nobody on. First pitch to Adrianza. He shows bunt, pulls it back for ball 1. Adrianza with a 1-0 count. We'll see if he'll keep the bunt sign on. Jansen ready on the 1-0. Adrianza takes a strike on the outside. Painted corner there by Jansen. Great pitch. Count now 1-1. Adrianza in the year was a .250 hitter, 16 for 64 pinch hitting for a day. 1-1 pitch from Jansen on its way. Adrianza takes a fastball right down the middle for strike 2. Will Smith is warming up in the bullpen for the Braves. Adrianza down to his last strike, 1-2. Pitch on its way, goes upstairs and swings at a fastball. Kenley Jansen strikes out. Adrianza for the second out here in the bottom of the 8th. Now we go back to the top of the order with Eddie Rosario with 2 outs and nobody on. LA is overrated. First pitch to Rosario, he swings and lifts that one foul. Strike 1. Rosario 1 for 3 in this game. Here comes the 0-1. Rosario. Did it hit him? Or did it hit the bat? No. It hit the bat. It came inside. Rosario trying to get out the way. Check swing. Hit the bat. So now Rosario will be down in the count 0-2. So Rosario deep in the hole in the 0-2 count. Here it comes from Jansen. Rosario puts it in play. Ground ball right into the shift though. Turner makes the play over to first. So Kenley Jansen comes in, goes 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the eighth. Excuse me. We head to the top of the ninth. Still tied up at 2. It's up to Will Smith to send us to the bottom of the ninth and still tied up and give the Braves a chance to walk it off. Helen says Freddie will be the hero again. Freddie with a walk-off homer? Sounds good to me. This is the time, They only have 3 bullpen arms left, so like I said, at some point we got to make them pay for this bullpen game. And when you talk about bullpen game, I mean, Dave Roberts really, like I said, he kind of emptied the bucket in this one. Usually, we've seen teams do the bullpen game thing and usually have a couple guys go 2 or 3 innings, things like that, an inning and a half. But he basically used a pitcher an inning. I mean, he went full bullpen game. And like I said, he only has 3 arms left in his bullpen. So if it does go to extras, it will be very interesting. He does have Blake Trinan left and I forgot who the other 2 pitchers was, but this is where we can make them pay for that decision late in this game. Why they changed the lineup? Which so you mean Soler? Soler is out with COVID, so that's why Soler's not in, and I don't think he's going to be back. I think he can come back at some point, but yeah, that's why the lineup changed because Soler he has COVID, so he's out for at least a couple games, the first couple games. Pache, yeah, Pache will probably be replacing either him or Guillermo Heredia. I would suspect will probably be replacing Eddie Rosario. Will Smith has been good this postseason. You are right. See if he can keep it up, man. Of course, him like most Braves facing some demons from last year. First batter he see will be Albert Pujols. First pitch to Pujols, he drops a curveball in there at the knees for strike 1. Did they make a defensive substitution? Let me see. Now it looks like Rosario's still in there. Here comes the 0-1. Albert swings and misses at a slider way inside, and Albert down in the count 0-2. Here's a 0-2 to Albert Pujols. See what Will Smith goes through here. Pitch on its way. Tried to go back to the slider. Pujols lays off this time. A.J. Pollock on deck. As we are in the ninth, top of the ninth, in a 2-2 ball game. It's been a good one. A great one. Game 1 has not been a letdown. Highest in postseason history. 1180 OPS for Albert Pujols. Has a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch from Smith. Trying to go to the slider. Almost got him. Pujols holds up. Count is even. Doesn't look like Smith really wants to throw Albert Pujols a fastball. And I don't blame him. So what do you do now here in the 2-2 count? You tried to get him after the slider a couple times. Do you go fastball? Do you try to get him with the slider again? Hope he chases it. We'll find out on this 2-2 pitch. It's on its way. He did throw a fastball, but misses way upstairs and outside. So here we go on 3-2. Had him down 0-2 in the count. He's let him back in there. Curveball, slider, slider, slider. Then a fastball. Where you going to go on this 3-2? Will Smith. They set up inside. Here it comes. Pitch on its way. He goes to the fastball. Pujols skies it up. Pop up into the infield. Ozzie calling off everybody, and he'll be there to make the catch for the out. One down here in the top of the ninth. So one down, nobody on here in the top of the ninth. Here comes A.J. Pollock now. First pitch to Pollock. Got him with a slider, swing and a miss. Again, this has been the Dodgers' plan of attack all game. They have been very aggressive, swinging at a lot of first pitches. I wish I can see how many first pitches they swung at in this game. But it feels like, it literally feels like every first pitch. 0-1 count to Pollock. Darno sets up inside. Here it comes. He tries to go back to the slider again. Bounces that one up there to even up the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. One counts, 1 down, nobody on. Smith gets the sign. Here it comes. Try to go to a slider again. This one in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Ow. What am I? 2 balls and a 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1 fastball. Swung. Shallow pop up to Freddie over there at first. He'll camp under this one for the second out. 2 up, 2 down now for Will Smith. Look at Will Smith getting the job done. One more batter for Will Smith. Send us to the 9th tie with the best part of our order due up 2-3-4. Chris Taylor stands in the way of that. He's 2 for 3. A double. A stolen base and an RBI. Excuse me. One more out. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a curveball. 0-1. Cody Bellinger is on deck to pinch hit. Oh and 1 count to Taylor. Here it comes from Smith. Bounces a slider up there for ball 1. Ready on the 1-1. Here it comes from Smith. He misses inside. Taylor has to get out of the way of that one. 2 balls and a strike now. Two and one to Chris Taylor. Will Smith ready. Darno will set up inside. Here it comes. Misses upstairs with a fastball. 3-1 now. Smith behind in the count. Way behind. 3-1. Yes, base open, so be careful. Here comes the 3-1. He takes ball 4 low. So here we go. 2 out walk. Go ahead, run on first. Here comes Cody B. Cody Bellinger. Lefty versus lefty. Bellinger has seemed like he's found his stride after a rough regular season. Seems like he's found his stride here in the playoffs. See if Will Smith can deal with him and get us to the 9th. 1 on, 2 outs. Bellinger will call for time before the first pitch. How you doing? Will Smith will pick off the Will Smith experience. I don't even know if I can call it that anymore, though, the last couple weeks or so. But here we go. He's being very careful, though. He's pitching very well, man. Here's the first pitch to Bellinger. Outside with the slider. Couldn't get him to go for ball 1. Belly hitting .294 in 6 games in the postseason. Has driven home 3. Like I said, had a rough season. Regular season. But it showed up here in the playoffs. Has a 1-0 count here. Here comes the 1-0 from Smith. Bellinger swings and misses. At a slider. 1 ball and 1 strike now. One and 1 to Cody. Smith getting the sign from Darno. Pickoff play at first. He'll be in there safe. So Smith resets on the 1-1. Looks inside to Darno and gets the sign. Darno will set up outside. Here comes the 1-1. And swing. Ozzie can't get to it. That one will get down inside right field. Oh, in a rundown, Taylor from second to third. They're chasing him back to second, and he'll be tagged out. And the inning is over. Base running mistake by Chris Taylor. That one was lined into right field by Cody Bellinger. Ozzie jumped up, just missed it. A charging Jock Peterson came in. Chris Taylor rounded second. and then decided to go back, and it was too late. Great job by Jock Peterson closing in on that ball and getting it in fast. And there we go. Will Smith gets us through the top of the ninth, and we'll head to the bottom of the ninth, still tied and a chance to walk it off. Freddie Freeman will be leading off. Let's do it, baby. That was a great play by Jock. He got to that. He closed on that ball very quickly, man. Like very fast. When I first saw it get hit, I'm not going to lie myself, I thought it was going to be runners on the corners. And Jock just closed on it and made a great throw. I don't know. He just came out of nowhere, man. Great defense again shown by the Braves in this postseason, man. Braves defense have been something else, man. Infield and outfield, making great plays. Let's walk it off, baby. No extras. No extras needed. Let's hear it down in the comments. No extras needed, baby. Let's get this thing done and over with. Got 3 chances. Freddie, Ozzie, Austin, I don't care who it is. One of you do it. Send me to bed happy. There we go, Bruce. No extras needed. What? Like ugly on a bear? Yo, Mark. I swear, man. You say the most random things, man. We didn't order extra innings. I like that, Jal. We didn't order extra innings. Hey, man. Freddie's due, man. He's had a rough night. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, so. So here we go. Bottom of the ninth. Game 1. Freddie Freeman up. You'll see Blake Trinan as the first pitch is inside for ball 1. As he said, Freddie has had a rough night. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. But he is still Freddie Freeman. Still dangerous. Cody Bellinger is in. Playing at first base. Here's the 0-1. Freddie swings and misses at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball from Trinan. 1-1 count. Freddie has never had 4 strikeouts in a postseason game. 3 ties his postseason record. Here's the 1-1 from Trinan. Freddie swings and misses at a breaking ball in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes from Freddie. Come on, Freddie. Remember who you are, as Mufasa told Simba. Come on, Freddie. You are the MVP. 1-2, swing and a miss. Got him with a slider. Freddie with his 4th strikeout of the game. And that will bring up Ozzie Albies with 1 down and nobody on. Yeah, that was a bad at-bat, man. Freddie just had a rough night, that's all. Rough night. It happens, man. Ozzie up with 1 out and nobody on. Batting from the left side. First pitch, he swings. Lifts it out to right field, shallow right field. Giving chase, and that's going to drop right in between Trey Turner and Chris Taylor. Ozzie on base. The go-ahead run, the winning run now on first base. And he has speed. One out, one on now. Little flare out there in center field. And that dropped in no man's land right between Trey Turner and Chris Taylor as they were playing back there in the outfield. Excuse me, it was Corey Seager and Chris Taylor. And here comes Austin Riley now. One on. Pickoff play at first. Very close play, but Ozzie is in there safely. Give me some MVP chants down in the comments for Austin Riley. Some chops down in the comments for Austin Riley. Let's go. Let's get it done. One on, one out. Bottom of the ninth inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. Austin Riley up the bats. Righty versus righty. Another pickoff attempt over at first. Ozzie is in there safely. One for 4 in his career versus Trinan with 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Ozzie is on the run. Pitch, throw to second. Not in time. Ozzie is in there with a stolen base and it is now in scoring position. We'll see what they decide to do now. Winning run at second. What a great job. Great jump there by Ozzie. Wonder if they'll put Austin on now. That's the only thing. Now you take the bat out of one of your best hitters. We'll see what they decide to do. If they'll pitch to Austin. If they'll put him on first. They ain't going to pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. Riley swings. It's out there in left field. That's going to get down. Ozzie is going to come around and score. Game over. Austin Riley walks it off. Braves win game 1, baby. Let's go. Game over. And there you have it. What a finish. Who else would it be but the future MVP himself, man? Austin Riley coming through. Great job by Ozzie getting on base. Love the aggression shown by Sit there's taking second base, and Riley does what he was supposed to do. Pulls that ball right into left field, all the way to the corner wall. And that ball Austin Riley, man. And there we go, 1-0 lead for the Braves, man. And what a way to start off this NLCS, man. Great win, great start. We're doing it again tomorrow night. Let's do it again tomorrow night. I think, what time does the game start tomorrow? Great job picking up Freddie tonight. Freddie had a rough night. Great job, man. Great job by the Braves. Bullpen, man, this team. All right, man. Braves down 3 wins away from the World Series, man. Big game one victory, though. We'll focus on one game at a time. Tomorrow's game starts at 7:38, so a little bit of an earlier start time tomorrow night. And yeah, a little bit of earlier start time tomorrow. 7:38, man. What an exciting game. I hope tomorrow's game is just as good. Great game, man. Great game by the Dodgers. Also, it's just a great game overall, and it's the best way this one could have ended, man. And I'm glad that it ended in our favor. And I am man, I am happy. So we'll see. I guess Scherzer will be on the mound against Ian Anderson. If we can somehow get to Scherzer tomorrow and force him out of that game early and get right back to that Dodgers bullpen, man, it'll be a great game. But we'll get to that when we get to that tonight. We're just going to celebrate this win. Appreciate everybody, as always, for coming out and supporting the stream. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to give that video a like, man. Appreciate all you guys. To all the new subscribers, appreciate all the new subs who came through and subbed, man. If your name didn't pop up, I'm sorry. And the notifications, it happens sometimes for some reason. But if you're a new sub, I appreciate it. Love all you guys. Man, what a game. We'll get to some comments before we get up out of here, man. Man, big win. Neil says all that talk we had on the bullpen earlier season, huh? They turned it around. Boy, did they. What a job, man. Tyler Matzik. Man on third, 1 out. Back-to-back outs. Luke Jackson came in, got the job done. Will Smith. The Will Smith experience has not been the Will Smith experience the last couple weeks. What is going on? Are we in a parallel universe or what? Because Will Smith has been nothing short of great himself, man. And the team just turned it around. Bullpen has been excellent, man. Will I be here tomorrow? Yes, man. Yes. I'll be here until the season is over, man. Dodgers got 316'd. MV Riley, love it. Just woke up my wife and Westbrook man says he just woke up his wife and his 18-month-year-old. Oh man. Man. Tell them they can't blame you, man. They can't blame you for that one. Yeah, hopefully Freddie comes up. You know, we've seen Freddie go through his stretches, but he's Freddie Freeman, man. He has his bad games, rough game tonight. Great job picking him up. He'll be back, man. He will be back. Have a great night, Joao. See y'all tomorrow. Yep. We'll be back tomorrow. Great job for Ozzy getting on base. Hey, man. Ozzy is I tell you what about Ozzy. He's hit and miss sometimes. He swings at pitches. But he gets on. Sometimes it works out bad when he does swing at certain pitches and is not as selective. And sometimes it works out good. And to have him on base there was big, and to steal that base, great job. Like I said, total team effort from the starters to the bullpen. Max had a good night. Only struggled a bit in 2 strike and 2 outs. But other than that, Max had a great night pitching. Snit took him out in the 6th inning, which was the right decision. And the bullpen came in and got the job done. So I don't know what else to say, man. Just a great game. Like I said, we'll be back here tomorrow night. And Helen, you are the good luck as always, man. Look, we wouldn't have made it this far without you, Helen. I think most of us here in the chat would have gave up on the season if you weren't always in the chat with your positivity and telling us to believe in our Braves, and look where we are right now in the NLCS with a 1-0 lead. Let's do it again tomorrow night. As always, guys, stay safe, stay positive. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. And like I said, let's do it again tomorrow night, man. Stream will end in about a minute. Oh, man. That one woke me up. I might not be asleep for another hour now. Have a great night, Push. Have a great night, Helen, Mark, Underwater, my guys, always keeping me entertained, especially Mark, Jacob. No problem, man. You have a great night. Alex, have a great night. Riley is on fire. He is definitely on fire. Jay Sean, have a great night, man. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. Jericho, I love my Braves, man. Great win. Have a great night, man. Yeah, Will Smith is not the same. Like I said, we might be in a parallel universe. But hopefully he keeps it up, man. He has been great. Go Braves. Whew. Manuel, sorry, man. I didn't mean to forget about you. Manuel, Jameson. I hope I didn't forget anybody. I hope Denise is all right. I didn't see Denise tonight, so I hope she's all right. Hopefully we'll see her tomorrow night. Hope she at least got to watch the game and see the game. Mark Bama also. I didn't see Bama tonight. Hopefully Bama's all right. Helen says she won't be here tomorrow. She has to work. It's okay. You'll be here. You'll be there in presence. You'll be here in presence. So, all right, guys. Have a great night. See you guys tomorrow night, 7:38 start time, Eastern. And yeah, love you guys. Good night.